meeting to order at 4:30. Can I have a motion to open the meeting?
I'll move it.
Bill, second for Flo. All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Motion carried. Let's have the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. And Mark, would you lead us with that pledge?
I do it different than you guys do, so I don't know if you want me to.
Uh-oh.
I do the original.
Give us whatever on shorter.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thanks everybody.
No.
Yeah. Okay, can I have a motion to approve the board meeting agenda?
I'll make a motion.
Second. Second by Flo. All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Motion carried. Okay, now we'll open the public hearing regarding the firemen and ambulance volunteers tax exemption. And I asked Mr. Tim to just give just a little information about it.
So there are a few changes for the exemption. Used to be 10, well, before tonight, hopefully 10% of the equalization rate not to exceed 3,000, but that 10% will not have a cap to it. It will be for the entire value of the property, the assessed value, excuse me. And also, it used to be 20 years primary residency in the municipality. Now it's in the county, and it used to have to work 5 years. Now it's 2 years. Volunteer for 2 years to be eligible for it. And our exposure is $32,875 would be the overall cost going to increase the taxes.
Can I explain?
Yes.
Is it, do you have to live in Port Jervis? Couldn't volunteer in Deer Park or
It's now opened up to Orange County.
Orange County, so the whole Orange County, so no
Yes.
matter where you work or volunteer. You know, because sometimes you move and you still want to stay in your firehouse.
Firehouse.
So the primary residence would be in Orange County.
Right, okay.
So the schools are tackling it, the cities, the towns, the villages, if they want to do it.
So it's not just exclusive to the Port Jervis.
Right.
Right. I'd just like to make a statement. Our volunteer firemen, I think the jobs that they do, we can put a price on it. And I just want, I can't thank them enough for what they do year in and year, day in and day out. And when that fire call comes in, I mean, they're all running and for pay 32,000 difference, that's nothing for what we.
It's a simple gesture for the
Yes.
great work that
I
they
mean,
do.
and for a paid fire department, no, would never come close to it.
Kristen, I didn't do a motion to open the hearing, right?
I'll make a motion. to
Okay, so
public
Mike
hearing.
and
I'll second that.
Bill second it. And so any other questions or comments regarding it?
And the 2 years is not negotiable. You can't make it 5 year.
This is a change in the
Yes,
state
state.
law. The governor passed it last year.
And it's hopefully to be an incentive to have more volunteers, so
Yeah.
it's twofold.
I was telling a story earlier today that back in the day, the 7 fire trucks used to each have 75 active members in Port Jervis. And then as there was a waiting list to get in the firehouse, and they would try to get the older firemen to go into honorary status to make room for the new guys coming through. Now they run about 75 firemen for the entire city.
Crazy.
Just people just don't volunteer like they used to. Work shifts are different than they used to. When everybody worked in a factory 7 to 3, it was different.
Right.
So it's just a different world now, and the requirements for people to volunteer in these positions are so different than the old days. There's so much schooling they have to go through because it's a liability.
Classes and tests and stuff, yeah.
And it was never like that in the old days.
Yeah.
It was incremental
You want
stuff.
to volunteer, you just go.
Yeah. And it was only if you were going to be a driver or you were going to be a diver.
Right.
Or
It
those,
was on job
those
training.
specialty
Pretty much.
things.
Now you have that firefighter one and then
Yeah.
specialty.
So it's people are busier and it's more stringent.
Right.
And it's just so maybe this will be a little bit of a help. If it's not, if anything else, it's a thank you too, right?
Right.
That's what I said, it's, can't put a price on it.
Yeah,
You wanna put a price on a paid fire department?
right, imagine that. You're talking big dollars.
Mhm.
Any other questions or comments?
No.
All right, I'll entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
I'll move.
In a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Motion carried. All right, now we'll move on to number 3, the action items. We only have one action item, that is the approval of the firefighter and ambulance volunteer tax exemption. Can I have a
I'll
motion?
make that motion.
Second.
Michael and Flo. Okay, any questions or comments about it?
Yes, sir.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? All right, motion carried. And just for the public's viewing, the reason we had to have this special meeting was because it has to, we had to take board action by March 1st. So we couldn't wait till the next meeting, which is until March 12th. So that's the only reason why we had to have a special meeting prior to March 1st. All right, can I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Michael and Bill, all in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Stay as long as you want? No?